He was trying to make me drink Ciroc the whole time. And I have my own liquor. And I'm like, why you keep trying to make me drink fucking Ciroc? And then, like, I finally said, all right, and I switched the drink on him. So if you look at the tape, I switch it. You know, so he pours me a drink, and then I go like that. And then he drinks it, and he ends up stupid drunk, taking, you know, going crazy. So I'm like, yo, this might have been trying to drug me. But I do want to know, like, yo, why did you want me to drink Ciroc so much that day? And now you over there. And, you know, it's like, now all of a sudden I'm the villain. You was my man. I don't know what happened. It's like when you go over there, you got to make a choice.
I have nothing but respect for Dave, but they ain't been coming at me.
I was on Drink Champs, and Nore was so adamant about me drinking Ciroc. So I'm like, what was in them drinks?
I don't want to respond with disrespect, but I got to let you know that I'm not going to be disrespected.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And the fact that you keep taking like these little fake shots, it's corny, bro. Like, I have nothing to do with that shit. But at the end of the day, I will respond, because if we're supposed to be black and excellent, I've never got paid for not one of these movies that I've done. I've never got paid for one of these soundtracks that I've done. So where is this real CEO shit that, you know, has been brewing? Like, and I respect you. Like, I do not want to start this off by you know, disrespecting a person that I actually respect. But I gotta address you if you addressing me multiple times.
I've known Nore, number one, paid in full. He was in it for 4 seconds, right? And I made that part up. But the bottom line is, if he felt that way, why he never said it to me? Why does he wait to get on a television show to say that if he felt that way? But again, it's ridiculous. If that's all he got on me, that's nuts. But like, you know, when someone shows up in someone's video, do you think, as a friend, you think they charge him?
Nah, they don't do that.
When I made sure that he got his budget because they were robbing him for his marketing budget, did I ask for $1? He says it. That I went and you know, I said, just look, I said, because they weren't giving him money for marketing, but I knew how many records he sold. So based on the records he sold, I knew how much they were supposed to give him. So I said, just call me when you there. Don't tell him I'm coming. Pause. And he called me. I went up there, barked on Leo, barked on Kev. I said, y'all give him Mariah Carey this much? You got to get that man this much. And walked out. And they gave him this much. But at the end of the day, I hate when people have problems with people and they go and say something on TV. But I highly doubt that that was a problem, that he didn't get paid for the 4 seconds and paid in full. That no one, that, and for, the reason why I even put him, which is really funny to me, but the reason why I even put him in State Property Part 2 in the first place is because Jay didn't want me to sign him, right? And you'll never see a picture with him and Jay or anything had to do with Rockefeller. So I was trying to make it where he was embraced in our Rockefeller family by putting him in the movie. And if he wanted some bread, he could have asked. I don't even remember if he got paid or not. But if he wanted some, he could have got some. But I know that when I put his records out, his reggaeton records out, and I put all his things that and helped him, you know, I didn't talk to him about money then, and I'm not worried about money now. I showed the real shit. But here it is. If Nore has anything that he'd like to say to me, we could talk offline or we could talk online. But I'm not going over there. My issue with Nore is that when I'm on his show, he asks me everything under the sun about Lior, about anybody and everything. But when Lior was on his show, he wouldn't ask him no questions about me. When I confronted him about it, he was like, because I'm trying to get a deal on YouTube. And I'm like, so you let a white man come at me and pause. You're going to ask me every question about that white man because we are black, but you're going to give that man a more respect because he had a job at YouTube? And then I didn't like the questions, the way to me, I didn't like that he had Kanye on there while he knew Kanye wasn't in the right frame of mind.
Yeah.
So we're taking a shot for that. Let's go.
Thank you.
All right, salute.
Thank you. Yeah. Cheers, fellas. Thank you. But the reason why I said that, right, when I started, I was like, oh, these are the people that's gonna get us.
And all that shit that fucked Kanye's deals up, he said on Nore's show, which he wouldn't, like if I was around Kanye, I wouldn't have let him go on that show. And if I was around Nore, I'd have said, Nore, why would you put him on there, ask him or have him say shit like that in public? You know that what's going on. So I just felt like I didn't like that. I don't like the fact that there's more things, but that's really my only issue. But even that little thing, like you didn't pay me for, that's whack. But we we'll address it another time. But you know, I just feel like I didn't like the fact that I brought. There's so many things. So I don't like to do that. So we'll talk.
That was
I think that was whack. That was corny. I'm saying I don't like that he did that.
Oh.
So I'm like, why would you? He never ever brought that up to me ever in life. I've never heard that. That's the furthest thing that I thought he would ever say. Again, what was on my mind, I said it to him, and why y'all trying to? At the show, I was saying it. If he felt anything about money, he could have told me that. In all 20 years, he ain't never said a word about it. That's what I'm saying. Why wait to get on a show? But another thing is, on his show, he asked questions about me all day long. What I don't understand is why people that talk about people get so mad when someone that they talked about talks about them. I don't understand that.
You think I don't got time? I'm not like these other people. I got time. Do you know what I'm gonna do tomorrow? I'm gonna wind up in Paris. The next day after that, I'm gonna wind up in St. Bart's, St. Martin, Anguilla. The things you used to do. No one's trying to disrespect you. We're trying to show you love, but you keep coming at everybody. If you got beef with one person, you're supposed to keep that beef with one person. You got beef with everybody around him. People that's just, you became the lame yash. We don't want to disrespect you. And I'm trying not to as much as I can because I actually respect the shit out of you. But you became the lame chatty patty person that you said you against. Get your life together. My number's the same. If you want to work it out,